be discussing a lot of different penny stocks that are filled with very big catalysts. Make sure you like the video if you are enjoying this content, and let's just get started because we have a lot of different plays that I want to talk about. I have a stock trading at 20 cents, and it is rumored that they are working with NASA, and is actually confirmed by the CEO himself. They are working very closely with SpaceX. Now, this company develops and licenses their technology and manufactures it for space missions, for EV cars, and much more. The stock is trading at 20 cents right now, a very big gap to fill all the way to 29 cents plus on the daily chart. Has some very big name customers that we have to talk about. They've been busting out PRs left and right. In the last week or two, they probably busted out around 8 different press releases. Another stock trading under $3 that has $250 million in government contracts, and they have non-dilutive financing, which is very key here. We have to talk about this one. They have earnings on March 27 and after hours, followed by a conference call. So this is on high watch. I have 2 different biotech penny stocks that could absolutely explode. 00 play trading at 0.002 or just under that in the AI, robotics, and semiconductor chip making sector, which is a very hot sector, guys. And very big buy orders have been coming in. A lot of volume has been coming in as of lately. And one thing to know, if it does break the 0.0025 level, there's really no resistance to worry about, and we could really see a breakout here. I think the stock has never actually traded above that level in history, so that's a very key level to watch. If we do get any kind of catalyst that pushes that one up, we could see a very big breakout here. The first stock I want to talk about is ticker PWDY. PWDY International Inc. Right now it's trading at 0.002, down 9% for the day. According to OTC Markets, the market cap is sitting at $4 million. Authorized shares is at 2 billion. Outstanding shares is just at 1.9 billion. So they really only have room to dilute around 100 million shares. So that's why I'm covering this one. Also because a lot of volume is coming in, and it's in a very hot sector in the AI robotics sector. It looks like they only have $337,000 in total liabilities. So, balance sheet is looking pretty clean for an OTC stock. But one thing to note is they really haven't busted out any news or any catalyst or PR in a very long time. So that's my concern here. With these stocks, we need a catalyst, something to gain attention and volume to push demand for buyers to buy the stock up. Like I said, a lot of volume and big buy orders have been coming in over the last few days. So is there about to be some kind of PR? Don't really know, but it really has to have a catalyst to really push this one up, or something like that. So this is still on high watch. Haven't had an official catalyst, but looking on their Twitter page, the last time they did announce something was on the beginning of October in 2023. And they actually said here that they announced CM Tech has a backlog of orders totaling almost 600,000 as of September 30th, 2023. So the next financials that come out could be a very big catalyst if, revenue does increase. And keep in mind, guys, they have a $4 million market cap, pretty much no debt to worry about, 300,000 or less, or, just around 300,000. And looking at their last income statement, they did $366,000 in revenue for Q3 of 2023. And according to their net income, they barely became profitable their last quarter. So for Q2, they did 285,000 in revenue, and then that jumped to 366,000 for Q3, and they had this $600,000 backlog at the end of Q3. So the next financials that come out could really have some increased revenue. According to that $600,000 in backlog of their orders, is one of the best OTC plays in the entire market. Definitely watch it, in a very good sector. So just keep an eye on for any filings or updates with this company. Next stock we want to talk about that has been very active, busting out PRs pretty much every day. Ticker KULR trading at 22 cents as of right now, with a market cap sitting under $30 million, and they are working with USPS, apparently UPS, and they are actually working closely with SpaceX as well. So keep that in mind. With a market cap under $30 million, they're working with some very high name customers and businesses as well. In this video right here, I'm going to show you where the CEO himself admits that they're working very closely with $130 billion plus companies, and they're actually working, he admits they're working closely with SpaceX. Obviously, they're working with some very high profile names, are actually trying to get involved with the regulation of battery storage and much more, have very big military and government contracts. Just based off who they're working with and who they're partnering with, this one has a lot of potential, considering it's trading at 20 cents with a market cap sitting under $30 million. So this is one you have to watch, and you got to listen to this video right here.
Quarter one battery solutions, safe case, and electric aviation solutions. So give you some examples, Stuart. So for our quarter one battery design, testing, and manufacturing service side, our new customers include NanoRacks, Blue Origin, SpaceX. For our safe case product, we're working with logistics partners as the United Parcel Services, the U.S. Postal Service, where we have provided them with safe case for the internal use, and also evaluating for potential broader distribution across the postal network for battery transportation. And we're working with San Diego Fire Department to test SafeCase to be part of government regulation for battery storage.
Authorized shares are at 500,000. Outstanding shares, which haven't really been updated in a few months on this, but I believe it's still sitting around 130 million or more. And you can see at this point in time, 75 million of those outstanding shares were locked up, leaving the float around 32 million, which I believe is around 90 million right now. Maybe it's still less, but this is out of date on this site right here. Just yesterday, they landed initial battery testing order for a SafeCase product with a leading U.S. automaker. Just this morning, announced final milestone and upsized U.S. Army contract for their advanced battery prototype. So very big military contract that was increased. Just last week, announced a strategic contract with NanoRags for advanced space battery development, and that was just 1 week ago. You can see in the last week or two they've been busting out catalysts every single day pretty much. Company business description, it actually says leveraging the company's roots in developing breakthrough cooling solutions for NASA deep space missions and backed by a strong intellectual property portfolio. KULR enables leading aerospace, electronics, and electric vehicle manufacturers to make their products cooler, lighter, and safer for the consumer. And they develop and manufacture and license their next generation carbon fiber thermal management technologies for batteries and electronic systems. So they're in a very good sector. Next, I want to talk about ticker MDAI, trading under $3 with a market cap sitting at $43 million. And they have $250 million in government contracts, and they have some very key non-dilutive financing available that shouldn't cause dilution. Not saying they won't dilute any shares, but they have some very big government contracts, including government funding. So over a week ago, announced this new U.S. government contract to further accelerate the development of the handheld version of DeepView wound imaging system. So they're in the AI healthcare sector, very good, very fast growing, good sector. In the past 6 months, the company has announced over $150 million of non-dilutive financing from the U.S. government for the DeepView wound imaging system. So they have $250 million plus in government contracts, and like I said, just in the last 6 months, have secured over $150 million of non-dilutive financing, and considering their market cap sitting at $43 million. This one is just based off that statement alone. This one has a lot of potential and is undervalued based off that alone. They have a very good share structure as well, so only 16 million outstanding shares, so the float is very small. So this one is on high watch because of the government funding, enables a lot of potential for this AI company in the very hot sector, in the healthcare AI sector. So definitely keep this one on watch. About is Jaguar Health Inc., ticker JAGX, which has been known to have 200 to 300% multi-day runs when they do announce good news. They do have phase 3 data that is expected to come out in April, and any type of positive results, we could potentially see another 100% gainer, just a very big run here. Keep in mind, it's a very high risk play, and I would use a stop loss because they could have a reverse split, an offering, or just something that can really push it down and make it tank. So basically just look for a bounce here. If these results come in are positive, could see a run just based off that alone, that catalyst. And something to note, another company did just come in and make a $2 million investment. So do they know something that is about to come out with ticker JAGX, Jaguar Health Inc., that is about to, make a 50 to 100% plus runner from this 8-cent biotech play? Just keep this one on watch. Another biotech play that is absolutely tanking today, down 17% as of right now, trading at 89 cents, the ticker PHIO, Pharmaceutical Corporation. And if there might be a conference in after hours as of today, and after hours going over some of the results of their preclinical trials and stuff like that. One's on high watch for any type of results with their preclinical trials or any trials that are coming out. As of the end of Q3, they had $8.4 million cash on hand, and they have a $3 million market cap. So based on that alone, considering they have very limited liabilities, especially for a biotech or pharmaceutical company, usually these are loaded with the debt and liabilities. Like I said, $8.4 million cash on hand as of the end of Q3. Very good debt to liabilities to asset ratio. Any type of catalyst that comes out with these biotech plays, we can see very big runs. So these are, very high risk, very high reward plays. So they only have 3 million outstanding shares, so a very small float. So when volume comes in, this one can make a very big move. So it's on high watch. As of right now, ticker PHIO, Pharmaceutical Corporation, another company with a tiny $11 million market cap, expecting a potential merger or acquisition news or some kind of big business update on the 25th. So next week, very small float. And in the AI sector, ticker BNZI, a lot of huge orders coming in, a lot of volume coming in. So it's on high watch, trading at 66 cents as of right now. So another stock I have been covering in the past, PayPal, support at 63. A really good uptrend, had a very strong close above a key level at $65. I think we will see $70 plus by earnings. Right now, this stock is trading at $66.62. So I think this one will easily hit $70 plus by earnings and continue to go up. So that's PayPal right there. My number one growth opportunity is really a life-changing opportunity, especially if it does continue to dip down. It reached $160. I've been tweeting on it. You can follow me at 6K_investor on stock twits. And on Twitter, it's the same name. Post updates on there when I don't feel like uploading. So for my growth portfolio, just stocks I don't really touch and I'm just holding for the long term. Tesla Inc. is my number one pick. Any dips are pretty much a life-changing opportunity. So trading at $173 right now. I've been telling you on stock twits, and I've been on X or Twitter, whatever, posting that you should be loading up the dips. And they do have earnings on April 17th, so just in a month, and after hours on the 17th of April, which they did miss the last two earnings estimates. So you could see a pullback then, or whenever the market does have a pullback. But for me personally, I'm loading up any dips and just holding them long term till 2030 plus. I think this is gonna be a life-changing opportunity. I keep saying it, but this is my number one growth stock, like I said. That's it for the video. Let me know in the comments what you think about these plays, what other stocks you're watching, and I will see you on the next video.